You don't play, what's your name? You play just select ball.
What, this week do I have a game?
It's Saturday this week? Then you got games this week. Ethan, listen to what you just said. I have a tournament. Then you back door and ask me, do you have a game? Yes, it's a tournament. You got 2 games Saturday, and then you win. You play till you lose Sunday. Okay. Look at them. How to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Y'all think the game called chasing?
I guess I'll take a chop.
Go ahead. Every post he posting is about Nip. Shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south. But like, what's the dude? YG posting pictures with him and he posting pictures with him and Nip. The game's just making all these, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say
Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
He got an album
a
he's
few
about
moments
to do.
ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Gets fielded in the end zone.
Yeah. For real? Yeah, so I'm about to order the right side first today, and I'm going to order some things.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
Should have been thrown way over there. I don't understand why Madden. They don't let you throw the ball on the person's shoulder pad.
Take the
I don't
big
understand
shot
that.
right out of the gate.
The ball gotta, you throwing a post, it gotta go to way over here so he can run
Once
under.
again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run to the backup. This is Williams. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Yeah.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz they just had against them.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
He was on the phone with Ed.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
Your mama said actual pop. Your mama said actual pop on what he's calling.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a yardage after the catch.
Did you ask him?
In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, Quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast.
He said that's all right.
How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Down right around the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Open space inside the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. They'll give it to him up the middle. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
I got a feeling this show
down the
weak.
middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nah. And your Uncle Donald daughter.
Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Dang. Who is that?
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Andrews. She was light skinned.
Deshaunte one tall.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. Skirts by him at the 35. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Right back to him on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
They'll set up a throw. Trying to lay one up deep. For a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll look to throw here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D. Ford. Able to track him down for a loss of 13. And it'll bring up 4th down. And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one. And now here comes Kansas City. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
They'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Kendricks in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
You let that water out the tub? Come here. You let that water out the tub? Come here.
They run with Hines. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Here's Hines. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
In that tub and in that sink. Turn that light on. Detroit! Detroit!
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. 23 yards on the play.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying out. Great catch. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
You seen it?
They give it to him running left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Naeem Hines, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now here comes Kansas City. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out. Right? That mythological thing that we do.
No, I'm streaming, dog.
It balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer.
Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Frank Clark in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out.
I don't get how you run a zone.
Offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block it.
Going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They begin the drive with Hines. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll drop to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Hilton's first catch, good for a first down.
Go ahead, you be on it, Tank. On you. Hit 55. You gonna check it? Oh, you ain't gonna check it. Why you mad, Jay? You mad?
This is Hines. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
My ends don't get off. When I run the ball against people, it's like they linebackers stand there and then they defensive ends try to get off the block by themselves. I can't play on everybody. I shouldn't have to do that.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And
Oh, should have
here as he's taken down. D. Ford in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Nana, you sound like a old school
2 minutes to
song.
play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
Yeah, my shit started freezing when I tried to press the button, so I missed it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The catch made by Miller. Give him 30 yards there.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field.
Cover 2 blitz off the end, and we can't get to the quarterback.
Start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
And he stopped immediately there. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And then when they go to nickel, Jordan Lewis goes to the slot and Anthony Brown comes in.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Jordan Lewis
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Try to go Thursday night. Thursday.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Man, I needed that.
Damian Williams, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts coming out now. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing.
How?
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Dog, I don't understand why they blowing coverages, man. I'm blitzing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
I'm running cover 3.
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I don't think we friends on Snapchat. Yeah, we not friends on Snapchat either. I end up blocking.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught inside the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll try to run with Hines, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Over. All right, here we go. Green.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Vinatieri's kick is good. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
For the Coach. Like, Madden would work in my favor. It's just not working in my favor now.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Yeah.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Morris Claiborne makes the play defensively.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
She deleted me. She deleted us so she get 5,000 friends.
You say what?
She got 5,000 friends. So she deleted me. I guess, you know, you get like when you reach your limit, you start deleting people.
Watch it now, Barney.
Wow. You don't put them. You put them in that black thing.
Looking to throw.
Don't get one.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old
Dog,
days.
you running the stretch play. It's a time when the fullback got to bend it up to block
on the
somebody.
defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Mahomes to throw on second down. Flushed out right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
That boy Jordan Collins with the coffee deals.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
You think that's Montez Sweat's boyfriend?
They said that was his brother.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught, Watkins. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Both of them said, you ain't got no subscribers.
He'll get it up the middle. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal.
You can't push the line and get 1 yard.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They come out here in the eye. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes. Hard throw, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that.
Actually, he know what Blanco is.
You get back on even terms, and now you got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Blanco.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And the Colts getting ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. No, a nifty juke there.
I don't understand.
Guy trying to tackle it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
How he blocked shit?
37 on 1st and 10.
He blocked shit, and then he fucking fall down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's why people drink Pediasure.
Hurry up, here we go. 319.
Yeah.
319.
Hey, Dad.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like
Hey,
one of the
Dad.
Colts linemen might have jumped. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Come on, man. This is a long ass. Wait.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going up top. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. D. Ford able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 23.
I want to let you know Iron Man dies. Iron Man dies. Very peaceful thing to do.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Because you a son of a bitch and I hate your guts. I don't know you.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You're a bitch guy. Thanos dies. No. And the whole... I put that out.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield.
I'm gonna have to buy
When
me
you can
another
pick it up
controller,
in big
man.
chunks and strike like that, have
Hit me through my
explosive
controller
plays,
and it broke.
that's often the difference in winning and losing.
That's why I
Those types
she
of
did.
plays
She
that
threw
can
like
knock
2
a
weeks ago.
defense on
That's
their back.
honestly why I think my game been playing stupid.
Some
The
good
right-
games
the
going
right
on in the
analog
early
mixed up.
window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Being chased down, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jonathan Hankins coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Wheel route with him.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Put him in the audible on the angle route.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Yeah, because it'll be glitchy.
Tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. They stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking
But you
at
like
BBW,
so you should just tell her. That's what I'm into.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, but tell her that's what I'm into.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
They got BBW and super BBW.
Right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Butker now to kick this one away.
Who?
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Super.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25
Nah, she'll be a BBW.
yard line. And now Indianapolis
I don't think
set to take
she'll
the
be a
field.
BBW.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Now,
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Her mama.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football.
Hey, sometimes it's a girl named, I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna show y'all her name. I'm gonna look at her. I think it's Anastasia.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going up top for Miller. And this is caught.
Man, dog, look at this kick.
What a job of keeping the
You still watching the game?
there. It's a big conversion on 3rd for the Colts. 59 yards.
What you do?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Detroit! Detroit!
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
You saw that?
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't
hurry.
You
saw that throwing kick?
Well, that went right
no,
out the
I'm winning,
window
but he
there.
just threw a bomb.
And that ball had to be
Eric
gotten
Berry
rid
got
of,
beat.
otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's Hines on a toss play. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Colts on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
What did he say?
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Nigga play child support the judge.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hey, you saw that? That dude that got the 226.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 55 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Williams. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
What number that's
No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Butker now to kick this one away.
No. I was 17.
Fielded about a yard deep. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker
everybody
on
won
the
their
field.
bases, right?
I'm
It's
not
over
sure
in
what this is
condition.
about. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. Pass incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
0-4.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Stays on his feet. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
How you make your D-line pass rush without telling you to pass rush?
Here, the defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Nah. All right, how you do that D-line shit, man?
What? How do I do it?
Yeah. How you swim move? Yeah, what do you press?
Squirrel.
Nah, you gotta press something before that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't.
Don't lie to me, man.
I get a good jump and I come off the ball.
Don't lie to me, brother.
Somebody lying to you?
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Chiefs, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as